Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Darren, and I'm here to answer a question: should you Shadow Step or burst of speed? And this video is talking about Shadow Step and benefits of it. A lot of you guys have gotten the idea that I never use Shadow Step at all. I use only burst of speed. Some of you have got the idea that burst of speed is the best talent ever, and you should never even think about Shadow Step. Some of you disagree with me completely and say, why are you rolling burst of speed? You should go Shadow Step, rogues for Shadow Step kind of deal. Some of you just decide to use Shadow Step in RPGs and 2s, where I just don't understand the concept, but here I'm here to talk about the benefits of Shadow Step within Arenas for 3s. And the reason why I use Shadow Step for 3s exclusively is because in 3s, a rogue can be basically CC'd with slows and roots. So burst of speed literally, well, burst of speed consumes energy in order to break out of slows, but roots you can't really do anything about. And a lot of people are going to utilize slows and roots in order to stop a rogue's damage, so you're forced to expend your energy in order to break the slow, and then you might not even have energy afterwards in order to catch up to your target and start dishing out damage. So it's all about saving your energy for actual damage, CC, and whatnot. And Shadow Step allows you mobility in 3s, for a better word. Yes, burst of speed allows you more mobility on demand technically, but in arenas you're just not going to be able to use burst of speed as often if you're playing against good players. Here's an example of a defensive Shadow Step, which I wouldn't have been able to do with burst speed. Stun the Paladin, Shadow Step to a Mage, try to silence him, but he had clear casting on, so stun the Priest. We're putting in some more damage onto the Mage, and then we force defensives out of the Paladin. So this was an example of an offensive playstyle with a lot of mobility that was able to convey within a single few actions, combined with crowd control, of course. So Shadow Step allowed me to do all that because of Shadow Step and what it does. Burst of speed wouldn't have ever been able to do that. Another example here is you can go offensive with Shadow Step very easily. You can Shadow Step to a target, swap onto them, start dishing out damage. I got a kick into the Paladin, and we were able to throw as much damage as possible onto him, throw him down in the smoke bomb. I'm able to get at him. I'm going in for a killing spree. I'm going to get Paladin on a killing spree, trinketed that, staying offensive with Tirga. I was able to push up, and as you saw, the Mage and the Priest both ran up to me at the same time when I started going offensive and threw in Shadow Step. I forced them to focus me because I'm going aggressive, and Shadow Step allowed me and my combat rogue damage to just roll a train onto the Paladin. So that's one of the other benefits of Shadow Step. Here's a great example of Shadow Step and just its swap capability. Now, all of you guys know that I've been playing combat rogue for as long as I have. Combat rogues like to shred through restoration shamans, restoration druids without bark skin, and discipline priests pretty easily. So here's an example of how Shadow Step literally saved us the game, how it literally won us the game. As you can see, we are losing 100% to this jungle cleave. The Feral and the Hunter damage is insane, plus the CC that the Hunter and the Feral can combo together onto our Priest. They don't even need that much CC, they need just a single trap or single clone, because their damage overall is just decimating us 100%. But because of Shadow Step, I gave ourselves an opportunity to kill the Shaman. They weren't prepared for the swap. The Feral can't help me, can't help the Shaman. The Hunter can't help the Shaman. I'm literally on a second level from him. I'm on a whole another level, if I may say so. And we were able to secure a kill on the healer because of the Shadow Step swap mechanic, and that's one of the big benefits of it. And now we're honestly gonna duke it out in a 2v2 with me having a healer and them not having a healer. I'd rather take these chances than, you know, not rolling versus speed and not ever having the ability to swap into targets that are just not expecting the damage that a combat rogue can put out. So that's really basically it. Some of the other benefits you have to Shadow Step: you can use it to teleport to on top of a healer when they're about to get trapped, and that's something you guys can practice yourselves. That is something I'm not 100% great at, because I don't usually roll Shadow Step that often, but I am gonna do it this season. Also, Shadow Step can you basically port to a friendly target, and you can just get to safety. It is once, you can basically use it once every 24 seconds, so it is limiting, but the advantage of it is pretty high. Just the swap ability, the ability to be in the right place at the right time. It's not about being all over the place with burst of speed. You don't really need that as a rogue. It's about being at the right place at the right time, and if you're able to line up your abilities, like your CC and your offensive abilities, to Shadow Step, to enemy's trinkets and defensives and positioning, then you are able to take the most advantage out of it. So that's really all I have to say about Shadow Step for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and definitely recommend Shadow Step for anybody rolling arenas. Hopefully you guys having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.